Applying for procurement procedures of the oil company Rosneft by non-residents. To take part in the procurement procedure, which is carried out by the oil company Rosneft, you need to enter your personal account using the login and password indicated when registering. Click on the Login button in the upper right and select the section Rosneft Oil Company Procurement. Enter the login and password and click on the Enter button. In the upper right, you can see information about your organization. Below, there is the button to exit the personal account. On the left side, you can see the functional menu buttons with Finances, Procurement Procedures, and Settings. To apply for a procurement procedure, go to the section Procedures, Topical Procedures. Here are the procedures in the active stage you can participate in. You can enter the procedure number in the field for quick search or use the advanced search. By clicking on the advanced search icon, you can filter the procedures using the criteria presented here and find the procedure you are interested in. For example, if you know the name of the procedure, enter it in the corresponding field and click on the Search button. The necessary procedure is found. To learn the terms of the procedure, go to the Operations column and click on the icon See Notice of the procedure. Here is all the information about the procurement, the terms of participation, the requirements that the customer makes to suppliers, and procurement documentation. If you have any questions about the procurement documentation, you can contact the customer using contact information indicated in the notice. You can also ask the customer a question about the documentation by clicking on the Request for Clarification icon in the Operations column. Click on the Submit a Request for Clarification button in the lower right corner. Type your questions and send them to the customer. To participate in the procedure, click on the Prepare Application button in the Operations column. The following electronic form will be opened. Information about your organization will already be pre-filled. You can also indicate additional contact person if necessary. In the section of the supplier's characteristics, indicate the status of your organization. This field is needed only for information and does not affect the further course of participation in the procedure. Below, there are 4 tabs you need to fill out. In the first tab, Accreditation, it is required to indicate whether your company is accredited in the oil company Rosneft or not. If you have a valid accreditation, indicate its details, the date of the accreditation, and attach the information letter which confirms the fact of the accreditation. If you have applied for accreditation but your application is in the process of consideration, select the second bullet. If you don't have the accreditation and haven't applied for it, select the third bullet and send the application for accreditation as part of the application for participation in the procedure. To do this, fill out a special form. Please note that you need to fill out this electronic form just for once. Accreditation is given for 18 months, during which you can use a valid accreditation. That is, the customer will be confident and treat you as a reliable counterparty. The second step, qualificational parts of the proposal, includes the documents that the customer requires in terms of qualifications. For example, a license or a product certificate. Attach the necessary documents. The next step is the technical parts of the proposal. Here you are required to indicate the specification of the supplied products in accordance with the customer's requirements, and other documents may also be requested here. Attach the documents required by the customer and go to the fourth step, commercial part of the proposal. When filling out the commercial part, attach a file that contains the commercial parts of the proposal of your application, and click on the button Generate a letter about submitting an application for the provision of services. Fill out a small electronic form with the information on your terms of delivery. Please note, fields marked with a red asterisk are required. Indicate the price of your offer, as well as other information that the customer requires. Filling in all the information, click on the Save button. If the customer provides the opportunity to send an alternative proposal, you can select the Add an Alternative Proposal button, where you can also indicate the technical and commercial parts of your alternative proposal for the procedure. After indicating all the necessary information, click on the Submit Application button. The system checks the integrity of your application. Check that everything is filled in correctly and click on the Send button. The application for participation in the procedure is sent successfully. The customer will consider the received application and inform about his decision within the prescribed period.